Big thank you to the genius creator doing the social experiment where she's calling up churches with a baby crying in the background, asking for food, for a small can of formula. And how this experiment is going is so unshocking, but shocking and so sad. I grew up and was raised in the Korean immigrant evangelical church here in Southern California, which I do think it comes from a lot of white evangelical missionary stuff, which we can talk about more later. But I really am curious to the churches that I've been a part of, how they would have responded to this, like cold calling. I know now that a lot of them are probably exposed to the social experiment, but my experience is that in these churches, there is such a need. It's almost this obsession with organization and systems, and those outweigh people. Two things came up amongst a bazillion things that I really think get in the way of churches being able to see people as community and family and care for them as such. One, I think there's a fear of the other, a fear of someone that looks different or lives different or has had different experiences. So much so that the fear outweighs compassion. I guess a simple example is if someone's asking for money or asking for food, sometimes our first thoughts can be like, oh, but are they going to use this for drugs? Or are they going to use this for blank? Are they going to use this for something that's not what I intended them to use this for? And if that's the case, there's this withholding. There's this idea that, oh, if I support you, but you don't use my support in the way that I think is best for you, which is white savior complex, then I shouldn't give it to you because it's going to harm you. You don't know what's good for you. I'm not saying that every single person is going to take that support and they're going to thrive. Some people are dishonest. If that fear filter comes down and makes us unable to see another person, another human, another family member vulnerably asking for support or help, that's bad. The second thing that comes to mind, the word that a lot of churches I was a part of would use is membership. You can say ownership, right? Where if you're not a part of this membership, AKA you didn't go through some class or membership course, or you're not tithing, you're not giving in this type of way, you're not part of that group, that church group, or that church cult. You're not part of it. And so if you're not part of it and you're not a member, then how can we trust you? And again, the first one clicks in, right? The fear comes out, but the consistent messaging and the telling to me of, oh, we need to set up some kind of system or way that we can support people in mass when the person is